It's Jody with All About the Harvest, and today I'm going to show you how to turn this into this. Stay tuned. For all things food related, subscribe to my channel and hit the bell button to be notified when I post a new video each Wednesday. So we are using our KitchenAid attachment as the apple corer, peeler, and slicer, and basically are going to put the spiralizing attachment on your KitchenAid. So here I'm just showing you what the actual setup is, how it looks when an apple is connected, and you can see how it's perfectly in the center. So that's the setup. I have done this in the past with the Pampered Chef version of the apple corer, peeler, slicer, and that worked great. I like the KitchenAid version because it is quick and requires less physical strength than my part. So we have the apple all set up here. Of course, you're going to wash your apples first, and then you'll go ahead and turn this on. Okay, and it's done. So as you can see, it does leave an apple core, and then you have your apple slices. I just put a bowl here to catch them. And that's what we're going to do with all of the apples. Put the small end in. And then you'll make sure that you line this up so the center is close to the core. It doesn't have to be engaged, because it will engage, and then just turn it on. So I'm going to do this with the rest of these apples. One of the things you're going to want to do is either put them in lemon water or use citric acid in water to prevent these from browning before you can get them in your dehydrator. What I do is I put lemon juice directly in a spray bottle, straight, and then I spray my apples that way. And I'll do this while I'm coring and peeling and slicing all of these apples, but then I'll do it again as I put them on the dehydrator tray, which I'll show you momentarily. So I'll come back when I'm done with these and I'll show you the next step. Okay, so we pretty much filled up the entire dehydrator. I just have some apples left. So they spiralized, we cut them in half, and I'm just placing them on the tray. You do not want them to touch, if possible. That'll help them to dehydrate faster. You definitely don't want them to overlap. So I try to do this relatively quickly, but a brown apple is just as good as a non-oxidized apple. It's just how it looks, although some people won't eat them if they have been oxidized, so try this method with the lemon juice directly and let me know what you think. Okay, so when I have them all on the tray, then I spray them with the lemon juice. Now I just set them, this is just a silicone liner that can go on the dehydrator trays if you're doing like a fruit leather, something like that. So the other thing I do, and generally I will do this over the sink, but you can spray it from under. Otherwise, you can also flip them individually. I find that's okay. So you get them loaded up in your dehydrator. if you have a dehydrator that has a temperature setting. 125 degrees will be perfect. You're going to dehydrate these for as long as it takes for them to become crispy. Each household is a little bit different based on how humid it is, so I can't tell you what it's going to be like in your house. I just frequently check them and then I rotate the trays to make sure that they're dehydrating evenly. If your dehydrator doesn't have a temperature setting, just go ahead, put them in the dehydrator, and then monitor them throughout the day. You want to keep rotating them and checking them to make sure that they are dehydrated fully. Again, they'll be dehydrated when they're crispy. And when you're done, this is what you're going to get. Beautiful dehydrated apple slices. And you can use these as a snack at any time of day. They're great for trail hiking or camping, or basically just anytime you want a snack. Let me know if you've tried this recipe and what you think of it. For all things food related, be sure to follow All About the Harvest on Facebook and Instagram, and of course here on YouTube. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Hit that bell button to be notified when I post a new video each Wednesday. Well, that's it for this week. I hope you enjoy your dried apple slices.